In today's episode, recapping day 2 of Social Media Marketing World 2019. It was a crazy day in terms of a lot of the information shared by the various folks who were speaking. So to kick off the day, Michael Stelzner, the founder, talked about, he did a really nice recap of the history of Facebook in the last 5 years and how it went from a marketer's best friend in this massively open platform to unify the world to creating increasingly smaller and smaller and less open until now it is basically a completely self-serving machine. Outside content doesn't do well, marketing content doesn't do well. It is only for what its AI optimizes for and for what people pay for, which I thought was a nice retrospective. He did have a nice little takeaway in terms of a sort of a meme for your brain about marketing, and specifically about marketing on social networks. And that was that instead of making a smaller impact on a bigger audience, make a bigger impact on a smaller audience. That I thought was helpful for folks to hear, that they should stop trying to be a Kardashian, right? And focus on the audience they have and growing that, not as quickly, but trying to create much more loyalty so that people remember to go seek you out. He also was showing the difference between Facebook's video viewers and YouTube's video viewers. YouTube's video viewers, at least in his data, were much, much more loyal. A full 50% getting to the end of, in many cases, 5 to 7 minute videos. Whereas he shows one humorous example where he had 20,000, on average, 20,000 viewers start a video on Facebook. Same 5 to 7 minute video. And by the time they got to the end, the completion rate was 19 out of those 20,000. So 19 people. So it was useful. Nick Nemeth, who is a YouTube practitioner with, I forget, like 250,000 subscribers, really went over some useful stuff. Number one, he advocated that we all, and I will be doing this myself, take the YouTube Creator Academy course just to learn the ins and outs, in the same way that I advocate for Google's Analytics Academy. It would seem that we all have to get our homework done and go to YouTube Creator Academy. So I'll be doing that completely free, of course. Just Google for YouTube Creator Academy. He said when you're customizing your channel, do it, invest a lot of time in it. I actually had the Trust Insights YouTube channel up while he was talking, just starting to make the changes right in the session. The new and returning user videos, there's a section in the in your channel where you can put a video to show either new users or returning users, and his advice was that is where you put your goal generating videos. If you want people to sign up for an email list, you want people to buy something, you want people to do whatever, that's the place that it goes. He said that's the most valuable real estate on your YouTube channel from a video perspective, so make sure that is where you invest some time and some thought. He had a really good point on your videos. When you run analytics on your videos, instead of looking at what gets views, because views can be very transitory, analyze which videos give you new subscribers. If you go into YouTube Analytics, you go into the videos section, you have to add a column for subscribers. But then if you sort your videos by that, you can see these are the videos that generate real loyalty, because people are saying, yes, I'm raising my hand, I want to watch more from you. So I thought that was very helpful. Ursula Wrangham did a fantastic session on influencer programs. She runs the SAP influencer program, and one of the interesting things there was that they do their influencer marketing planning and budgeting on an annual basis. So instead of having it be one-offs, like, oh, we need an influencer for this event or for this event, they actually chart out the whole year and assign influencers based on their editorial calendar, which is a smart way of doing it. And, her co-presenter, Megan Conley, talked very, I thought, helpfully, and I don't think spent enough time on regulatory requirements for influencers are much deeper than most marketers think. The example they were giving, because SAP is a German company, is GDPR. GDPR the General Data Protection Regulation, the EU directive about privacy, extends through your supply chain. So as part of your compliance, if you're working with an influencer, they must also be GDPR compliant. If you want to make sure that you've mitigated your risk, your influencers have to be as compliant as you are. They have to adhere to your policies and vice versa. In terms of data sharing, influencers may not necessarily be able to do as much data sharing or have to go take additional steps to make sure that they are passing along audience to you in a way that is compliant, which was, I think, an important part that, again, they had to do a whole session, but I think that could probably be its own session on regulatory requirements for influencers, because it is, if you do it wrong, it's a very serious risk. The fine folks at BuzzSumo threw a lunch yesterday, and there's a lot of talking about just content in general, but one stat that I thought was really very aligned with this idea, Mark Schaefer's idea of content shock, was that in 2018, the planet, cranked out 912 million blog posts. Now, when you think about it, that's a lot. Last year, Trust Insights did the analysis of Google News stories, and we cranked out, as a civilization, like 93 million news stories. So the fact that we basically did 10x the number of blog posts means that we're really just swimming in content. And it's not a surprise that as more marketers are creating more stuff, it's getting that much harder to get eyeballs on things. And finally, I did my talk, which you'll be able to, if you want to see the slides from it, you can go to wherecanIgettheslides.com right now, and the video and stuff will be up. I think I got a plane ride today, so I'm sure I can get the video at least edited on the plane ride today back to Boston. But one of the things we did after the talks was I did a dinner with Talkwalker, and we did like a 45-minute presentation on using AI and data to make better social media marketing. And one of the key takeaways from that was that your search marketing and your social media marketing must work together. They must share data. If you don't do this, what will happen is you'll be essentially spending money twice, because they can use a lot of the same data. They can use, when you look at social trends, you can pull that data out, feed it to your search keyword engine, regenerate new keyword lists or enhance your keyword lists, and then from that, pass that data back to social media about when things will be trending. So there's a lot of value that you can extract when you put those departments together. Ideally, all of your digital marketing teams should be collaborating together, but search and social in particular are really, really important to bond together, to be sharing data frequently and at volume. So that was day 2 of Social Media Marketing World. Today I'm going to catch about half of the show because I got to fly back. I have an early afternoon flight, but lots of good stuff to work on and things to do as next steps in terms of the courses we can take and additional training. As always, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and the newsletter. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Want help solving your company's data analytics and digital marketing problems? Visit trustinsights.ai today and let us know how we can help you.